That's nice. Alright, it's day 2 of the 9-day gun season. My brother shot this guy here yesterday. Go ahead. And hoping for another one today, maybe 2 or 3. That's what we got tags for. My mom, my dad both still have their tags. We're all just getting ready here, making some lunch so we can sit all day. But I'm gonna head across the river here soon and hop in the stand.
Ready?
Right there. Yeah, I'll take Jake across them.
I'll hold the big flashlight for you guys. Ready?
I'm ready, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Banana in the stand must not be a bad luck, like a banana in the boat for fishing, huh?
Is that a true thing?
It's supposed to be.
That's where we are out there, I think. Hear it?
He's close.
Yeah, right here.
Just
Good.
let him get to the next
He's down. 2 for 2, baby. That was, we could hear him before. And when those does spooked, he stopped.
He stood there for a long time.
And that's what they do, though. They just gotta assess the situation. He must have thought the situation wasn't too dangerous. He was wrong. Mom and Dad are probably freaking out. You could have shot him with the bow.
Oh, yeah. When he first came, I wasn't on him right away. Sorry about the rookie cameraman. I didn't get it good.
I'm shaking now. Didn't have enough time to before.
He was right there. When we heard him, he was 60 yards.
Yeah. They just followed this high ground, though. Basically, he's probably gonna go bed right now. I had to like zoom my scope way out. I still had it at 9 power. I was like, well, I can't see hardly anything.
Was it you guys or at the point? No, it was us. It was you? Yeah. You get him? Yeah. With the bow. We could have got him with the bow. Who shot him? You or Jake? Jake did. He's not quite as big as mine. How do you see Jake do that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Heck, we can go get breakfast. Let Mom and Dad come sit out here. Alright. It's like 6:40 right now. A couple minutes ago, we just shot that buck. People are really starting to hammer at him now. But we could hear deer this morning. We didn't get any footage of it, but we could hear deer walking behind us. And then we could hear several deer. And it sounded like what happened was we got this little food pot that we put in behind us. And 2 does came into that. They got downwind of us or got our ground scent or something. They went running off. but we never heard that other deer run. And like it's super calm again this morning. You could hear him walking through water and stuff. And that first deer that we heard never ran. It just stood there. And I don't know, probably 5-10 minutes he waited, which I'm glad he did, because if he would have kept walking right away, he would have walked right by us in the dark. Eventually he must have just stood there long enough where he didn't know what they were running from, or still wasn't concerned. He's walking with the wind right in his nose, and where we're sitting is basically just off of where he was walking. He was going to go probably walk up into this bedding area up in front of us and lay down for the day. Lucky for us, we were kind of in his way in between there. So I was thinking yesterday too, I don't know that we've ever shot a buck together, and now we got two of them the last 2 days.
That's what I was going to say yesterday.
I haven't shot one up here in probably 3 or 4 years though.
The last one you shot was that big one?
Yeah, the last one I shot was a big one, and he was standing about right where that one died. And he just put his head down right away and started digging. And that's that same thing that last one I shot did too. I don't know. Can't get much better from here. That one year, me and my dad, we filled all 4 of the buck tags in one day.
Then I got to drag all 4 of them.
We just sat up in the stand and pointed at Jim where he should go to get the next one. We actually shot another buck while you were dragging one out, didn't we? Or 2?
2.
We shot 2 more bucks while he was dragging them out. So this little 15-acre property has been pretty good to us, and really good to my grandpa ever since he bought it. But like I said in yesterday's video, we're right in the middle of the block here. As you could see this morning, people are driving their 4-wheelers right into their stands. If that's how you gotta get out to your stand, that's fine, but we kind of like to take that canoe across the river, sneak in here and just be waiting as people start walking into their stands. And basically, as we walk into the stand, most of the expected movement is actually up in front of us where we're looking, so we never really mess too much up, or it doesn't seem like we spook too many deer. As we're coming into the stand, they're kind of all on the high ground up on the fields at night, and they start moving down here in the morning. And as they're moving down in here, the hunters start walking in behind them, start pushing them towards us.
They don't usually get here till later.
But this time of year, obviously, with more pressure, they get down in here earlier. I mean, we had to be pretty close to spooking that deer too, because we were only probably 20 minutes we had been set up before he started walking in behind us. Got some snacks to finish at least before we leave the stand. We'll probably wait till real late morning or midday again and go down and get that guy taken care of, and maybe we'll have Mom and Dad come sit out here this afternoon. Pretty awesome. Alright, we're gonna go try to sneak this thing out of here so Scott can get back in here and maybe shoot one this afternoon. Hopefully he's still laying there. This is right where I shot him, I think. I can see blood for 10 yards up there. Good deal. Jeez.
Yeah, I knew he was kind of wide.
Yeah, you said he was kind of wide when he looked at us, but I only ever saw him from the side, because by the time he looked up at us, I had the scope on him like I had decided I was going to shoot him already. Pretty deer. He didn't go very far. He's probably 35 yards from the stand. Well,
let's get him out of here so Scott can hunt this afternoon.
maybe we can go 3 for 3.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
There's a ton of blood. Just
What's that? Let's get out of here before we go back here and hunt tonight.
see how much, what the weight capacity is on this thing.
1, 2, 3.
Need a truck. That's what everybody's gonna say.
For what? You want to be able to see them.
And I'll show them that picture of the Explorer from a couple years ago.
How many we have on the Explorer?
Up here, you and Jake shot 4 of them. Oh, exactly.
Those are beautiful bucks. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
Be safe. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, those are nice. Those are nice bucks.
Very dandy.
Don't hit the big bucks, Dan.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, you see you later.
Now the work begins.
Alright, so that's it for opening weekend. Pretty awesome. Anytime somebody in the family can knock anything down, it's a good weekend, but to have 2 nice bucks is about all you could ask for. Really thankful to have grown up in a family where this has been a tradition ever since I can remember. I can even remember back in high school, some of my favorite memories were from this weekend. We'd shoot a couple deer and then I'd get to take off school on Monday just so we could butcher them all up together as a family. But it was fun to hunt on the family property where I grew up hunting. But I guess a common theme, whether you're hunting private or public land, is during these like heavily pressured gun seasons like this, you're gonna wanna be in escape routes or the most secure area that you can find. And lucky for us, we kinda got a mixture of both on that property. The deer kinda cruise that naturally during the rut, but also when they get pressure put on, they'll cruise that line of cover along that old riverbed. So I'm really thankful that my grandpa purchased that property a long time ago and it's been producing memories for his friends and our family ever since. So I'm thankful I was brought up in that kind of deer camp atmosphere, and I strongly recommend anybody else to either start one or continue to do it, because I know even though I get to travel all over and hunt, this is what I look forward to the most every single year, is coming back right where I grew up here and hunting with all the people I grew up hunting with. So we'll see you on the next video.